Hey guys, I'm breaking my battle against dandruff down for you. For the people who came here for a quick solution for dandruff or just don't want to see a long video, I'm going to list the do's and the don'ts right now. The whole story is coming afterwards, but if you're not interested in that, you can just fly away and enjoy your dandruff-free hair. So let's get to it. Do not scratch your head. That's something I do all the time. I think it's because when I'm nervous, I tend to scratch my head, and it's also itchy sometimes because of the dandruff, but that really stimulates the dandruff and it only makes it worse. So don't scratch your head. Do not use hot water when you shower. I know a hot shower is so soothing and pleasing and you're like in another world, but the fungus on your head, also from another world, probably really loves that hotness, and it makes it grow and make the dandruff worse. Don't blow dry your hair. It's the same as with the hot water. The fungus really likes the hotness and the humidity, the hot humidity. So just try to let it air dry or blow dry using the cold option. So now the do's. What do you have to do when you have dandruff and dry hair? 1. Use coconut oil onto your scalp. Let it sit for a whole night. Coconut oil is a natural remedy against the fungus that causes the dandruff, so it's a real miracle worker, and it's also really good for your hair. My hair is so soft right now. So happy with it. Use cold water or lukewarm water when you wash your hair, and when you rinse it off for the last time, use ice cold water to close up the cuticles. Rinse your hair thoroughly. When you have washed your hair, make sure that all the product has washed out. When you rinse it, use lukewarm water or cold water. It's also good to get rid of all the little skin parts that are caused by the dandruff, to just get rid of them. So it's maybe not so good for the environment, but just be sure to have rinsed your hair really good. Search for a shampoo that works for you. This Vichy Dercos is for dry hair, but I also have one for greasy hair and one for a sensitive scalp. So there's something for everyone. If this shampoo doesn't work for you, just take a look on the internet. There are several people with the same problem as you. I think almost 70% of the population suffers from dandruff one time or another. So there is a product out there for you. Just make sure that you don't use any aggressive shampoos with parabens or silicones. I have made the transition to natural shampoos last year, like the shampoo bars from Lush, but they're not doing it for me anymore at the moment, so I'm staying away from them for this time being, but it's so much better for your hair and for your scalp and for your body and your mind and your soul. You see, I'm looking like a greasy hot dog. Well, I woke up like this and there's a reason for that. Yesterday I went to the hospital with my mom and I was in the elevator, and you know there's some harsh ass lights in elevators, and I was looking in the mirror because that's what people do when they see a mirror, and I noticed all these little white spots in my hair, and I was like, no, the dandruff is back. You see, I have suffered from dandruff for a big part of my life ever since I became a teenager. It came and it went away, and it came back and it went away, and I have never really found out why I had dandruff. So I want to eliminate this for the rest of my life. I am taking you through the process of getting rid of this damn dandruff. I took my fingers and I went on the good old Google machine. So I always thought that dandruff was caused by a dry scalp because I have a dry face, and I thought it would creep all the way up to my scalp, but actually dandruff is caused by a bacteria, a fungus. This fungus feeds off your oil secretions from your scalp, and it really likes warmth. So I searched a little on the big Google machine, and coconut oil actually works anti-fungi, and so I slapped some coconut oil onto my scalp yesterday and I went to sleep with it. I also thought that maybe that alone wouldn't work enough for my liking, so I also asked some people I know for a good anti-dandruff shampoo, and they recommended this Fishy DANDRUFF shampoo. The bottle is so shiny. So yesterday I grabbed a mug from the cupboard and I took this coconut oil, and I also slapped in a little bit of castor oil because that's good for hair growth. I scooped some out, I put it in the microwave because when it's cold it is not liquid. Then I took a brush and I separated my hair into sections and I dabbed the coconut oil in, combed through the next section just like when you color your hair. And then I rubbed some in on the back, and I also did my lengths because it's just great for your hair. I'm going to hop in the shower, I'm going to wash my hair a little bit with the shampoo, and then I'm getting back to you guys to show you the result because it was bad yesterday. It was a battlefield. So I washed my hair with the Dercos from Vichy, and I am pleasantly surprised because let me break it down for you. So first I rinsed and rinsed and rinsed my hair, but you can't get rid of coconut oil in your hair without washing it. That's just impossible in my opinion. So I took a little of the Derco shampoo and I put it in my hair just a little bit and started to massage it in, which was kind of difficult because it was still heavy and sticky from the oil. But I did a good amount of product in my hair and I started massaging with my fingers just like the hairdressers do because they do it for a reason, right? Just to get that product really up into my scalp. So you need to let it sit for a few minutes. So I waited and I washed the rest of my body, and
my hair is just in the way. It's so annoying.
I didn't want to waste any of the shampoo because it was 13 euros, but I also got a free one with it, so that's nice for the price, I guess. So I took shampoo for colored hair and I put an amount in my hands and I really scrubbed it in and also in the lengths because I really wanted to get that oil out and I didn't want to waste the expensive shampoo. So I did that, wash, wash, wash. Then I did it again and then I used this one again because then the oil was really out of my hair, and I rubbed this into my scalp and I just sat there for a couple minutes and I started to really rinse it out. I also combed through my hair before I rinsed it out. I tried to do that with lukewarm water the last time, and when I was done, when all the product was out of my hair, I put the water on really cold and I rinsed my hair out with ice cold water. I always do that because it closes the cuticles, so your hair is less vulnerable to conditions from outside like warmth, and when you dry it off it just really closes and it's good for your hair. So then I let it air dry because the warmth of a hair dryer is really bad for that fungus on top of your head. It really stimulates it to grow, which we do not want. And yes, here we are. I'm going to close up now, so take a look. Yesterday it was really bad. There was dandruff everywhere. It was like snowing and it's not even December. So let's take a look at what the coconut oil and the shampoo have done for my hair. There is totally no dandruff to be seen and I am so happy with it. Look, where did it go? And it's really easy to spot in my hair because it's black. There is just no dandruff to be found and I am over the moon because it's like it's been years since I didn't have any dandruff in my hair, and now I'm kind of bummed that I don't have a before picture, but I was kind of ashamed, you know. Dandruff is not something that you want to show to the world, but it was kind of bad. When I did this when I ruffled my bangs, it would snow before my eyes. I am so happy. So I don't know if it's the coconut oil working or the shampoo or it's them together, but it works for me. So I am over the moon happy, and I'm glad that I did this on camera. Oh, I'm sorry for the hair touching, but it's not sitting right on my head right now. Anyways, that's it. I am so happy that I could share this with you, because where is my dandruff? Where did it go? Why isn't it snowing? What is this? So if you're suffering from dandruff and this has helped you, please let me know, because I would love to see some good reactions and some good results from you too, because I have suffered from it for such a long time and I would have loved this video a lot sooner actually. If you are suffering from dandruff and you have found other solutions, also please share them with me. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the future. Bye guys.